Hello and welcome back. My name is Liz and I'm the creator of Pen to Paper. In my last video, I covered the essentials of argumentative essays. If you haven't checked it yet and want to learn more, be sure to check it out. Today I'm diving into a new series of videos about academic format. This video will be discussing the basics of MLA format. This format is widely used in high school and college, especially for writing papers and citing sources. Before I continue, I want to add a quick disclaimer. Every student has their own approach to writing, and while the MLA format is standard, how you implement it may vary based on your assignments. The guidelines I'm sharing today are the basics that should help you get started. So, let's look at MLA format. The Modern Language Association, or MLA, provides a set of guidelines to help writers format their papers and cite sources correctly. Following these guidelines ensures that your work is presented clearly and that you give proper credit to the authors of your sources. I've created an outline to guide you through the MLA format. You can find a PDF of this and other resources in the description below. Here are the key components you need to know. Now I'm going to show you visually a little bit about general formatting. When you are creating your document, I imagine you'll be in Google Docs, so you'll select the Times New Roman font in size 12 and make sure that there's 1-inch margins on all sides. Google Docs automatically sets it to that, so I think you'll be okay. And by margins, I mean this section here, 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 and here. And then next, you're going to double space your entire paper, including the works cited page. Then you will indent the first line of each paragraph by 1/2 inch. Once again, Google Docs already sets up the indent. Now, for your header and title, include your first name and last name, and then your last name and the page number at the top right corner of the page. After your first name and last name, you will put your teacher's last name, then you will put your course, and then you'll put the date it's due, which will be set up in a European structure where it's the day, the month, and the year. And then you skip a line, and that's where you put your title, and then you skip a line again, and that's where you create your indent for your first paragraph. Now, you do not put spaces in between paragraphs, you skip a line again and create that indent. On this outline, you can also see there are certain levels of headings. These headings are what divide your paper and do not include the title. The title of every paper goes into the center of the paper, but these headings section out different parts of the essay. For example, say I was writing an essay about the Amazon rainforest and I want to write 2 different sections about biodiversity and the economic benefits of saving the Amazon rainforest. I would use the level 1 heading to literally write biodiversity, and then I would use it for the next section to put out the economic benefits. But if I wanted to make a subsection within the section, I would use level 2. And then if I wanted to make a subsection of that, level 3, and then so on. Now, another important aspect of MLA format is the use of in-text citations and including other sources into your essay for a strong argument. Now, on this outline, I only show you what an in-text citation is and not how to use it. Since this is a MLA Basics video and only focuses mainly on headings and other format requirements, I'll be going further into in-text citations in a future video. Next would be the header and the title you would use for most assignments. First, to the left of the paper, you would put your first and last name, the teacher's name, the course name, and the date that the paper is due. The date is set up the European style where the day is first, then the month, and the year. Then, in the header of, I guess you could say a Google Doc, you would put your last name, and then you would do the setting for the page number so that when you go to the next page, it would say page 2, and so on. And then in the center of the page, right under where you would put the date, you would center the title and write what title you want for your page, and then press enter again, then indent to start your paragraph. Here are 2 resources that I found most helpful when I was learning academic formats. I was introduced to Noodle tools in my AP seminar class my sophomore year, and I continue to use it for my papers and essays to this day. Noodle tools is an automatic citations generator that you input information and it produces the citation in chosen format. It does require a subscription, but some schools and libraries may provide this for you. Then, Purdue has a website about academic format that I find helpful in answering most of the questions a student may have about academic writing. It also provides a free citations generator where you just paste the link to the source you're using. If I didn't cover it in my video, the answer would probably be on Purdue. I will include links to these in the description of this video. These basics of MLA format will help you present your work clearly and give credit where it's due. In my next video, I'll cover how to create a works cited page and in-text citations for MLA format in detail. I'm Liz, and this is Pen to Paper. Thank you for watching.